Hello everyone, welcome to my show Focus Like a Fighter. So today our topic is challenges of small business leaders and how we can navigate the complexities of this leadership. So leading a small team presents many kind of challenges that requires adaptability, focus and strategic thinking as well as operational decision making on the spot. Unlike large organizations with extensive resources, small teams often rely on their leaders and each other's ability to manage multiple roles, inspire collaboration, and drive results. Understanding these challenges can help small team business captains develop ways to overcome obstacles and lead their teams effectively towards professional success. Now, what are the common challenges which I have observed and I resonate with? Number one is the team leader himself. He is wearing multiple hats. Small team leaders often juggle multiple responsibilities, including the home front, the business operations, strategies, mentorship, and execution. Balancing these roles can be overwhelming and leads to burnout. So, what should they do? I feel that they should prioritize their tasks using time management techniques and delegate responsibilities wherever possible, which can give them a space to breathe and again rethink what they have done and what they are going to do. Also, they should leverage technology to automate the routine processes which are happening every day and give them some kind of a leeway to sit down and think about what is happening and what is going to happen. Other problem is limited resources. These leaders, unlike larger organizations, struggle with financial, technological, and human resources constraints. This can hinder productivity and growth. So, we have to optimize whatever resources are available with us, seek cost-effective solutions, and invest in essential tools that enhance efficiency. The next problem which comes is building and maintaining team and its morale. With fewer team members, individual performance has a significant impact on overall success. A disengaged and disobedient team member can drastically affect morale and output. Lack of professional behavior and respect among team members lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and toxic work environment. Such environment serves the incapable leaders only, who find a way that why they have not performed by blaming the juniors. But for an efficient workforce which is actually going towards growth, this can be catastrophic. And also from such kind of a leadership, the efficient and good workforce leaves and joins somewhere else. Therefore, train your team in a structured way by hiring wise and seasoned instructors and coaches. Foster a positive work environment by recognizing achievements, encouraging open communication, and maintaining a culture of support and collaboration. The next issue is managing workload and avoiding burnout. Small team leaders often operate with a lean force, requiring members to take on multiple roles. When they are taking multiple roles, there are chances of multiple errors also, and also the person who is working may not be capable enough to take on other roles which are assigned to him. This can lead to overwork and stress. So as a business leader of a small team, one has to be humane and intelligent enough to moderate the expectations from the team when the tasks and the assignments are given of the capability which are much above of their present standards. We have to set realistic goals, encourage work-life balance, and ensure regular breaks to maintain productivity and well-being. A word about effective communication and collaboration now. In a small team, misconceptions, miscommunications can lead to inefficiencies, conflicts, and missed opportunities. So establish clear and honest communication channels, hold regular team meetings, and use collaboration tools to streamline workflows. What do I mean by this? What I want to say is like that as a leader, one has to give a very realistic and honest picture about himself or herself, and also about what is exactly happening, and also in a way which can be understood by the present team of their standards. Now, a class 2 student cannot be explained a concept like a class 12 student. So, you have to see that your team, your member is in which grade of experience right now, and accordingly the thing has to be made the person understand. Also, one of the most important thing is the personal qualities of the team players who are operating with you, which gets fine-tuned as we move further and as we collaborate and as things happening. Also, we need to understand that most critical pillars of a team cannot be sidelined, which includes time management, reportings, feedback, honest views, hard working for the organization, working with the soul and spirit. These are the fundamentals. So fundamentals cannot be ignored. They cannot be replaced by other things. So they are very, very crucial for a team to grow and reach higher levels. Now, development of talent and retention is one gray area which generally happens and which is generally seen. So what happens is that sometimes we do not provide growth opportunities and small rewards and the small motivation to the team which has joined us and the talent who has been there with us. Either we are too bossy, or we are trying to make the other person feel so low that that person doesn't know anything. He has just come out of on the mother earth and doesn't understand anything. Or sometimes we overtask that person so much that the person gets burnt out. So invest in professional and personal development programs where you understand that how to groom a team. Hiring a team is a different thing. Grooming a team is a totally different scenario. So groom them well so that they become your personal and organizational power, and create a supportive work culture and value the employee's contribution. And also, if you feel that the employee, the person who is working with you is not catching what you are trying to say or you are trying to imbuild, then one has to communicate it in a professional way in time so that the person either improves or the person decides where the right place for that person is, so that it is an effective team. But these are all professional talks. There is no personal animosity or grudges or anything like that in between when we are talking about team development and growth and leaders and talk about captaincies and growth and getting bigger things and bigger achievements in the progress. Because now we are talking like executives. We have to grow above the survival and the emotional requirements and come to the executive level to understand what is important for the growth of the organization, and as such how we can go to the next level of advancement in our path. Now, one difficult thing which we have observed is the decision-making dilemma of the leader himself. So people are looking for orders, they're looking for answers, but there is so much of decision dilemma, delayed decisions, that the person who is with the leader is not able to take timely actions and is afraid of the blames and the counter blames and the failures which will be thrown at him because of his own efficiency. But the actual reason was that there was so much of decision dilemma, so much of decision delay, that the person who approached you could not take the action in time. So with fewer people, we have to share the responsibility. Small team leaders often face high pressure in decision-making situations, which can directly impact the success of the team. So one has to be very, very, not very jittery, but one has to be quick enough to give a decision well in time so that the team can progress further. And also a collaborative decision-making approach by gathering inputs from the team members and relying on driven data data-driven insights is a big augmentation when we are taking good decisions. Also, blaming the team players for wrong things and grabbing the full credit when things go right is somewhere not a highly successful executives or leaders approach. This leads to lack of accountability and builds a demotivated workforce. So as a small team leader, we have to foster a culture of accountability by owning our mistakes and providing constructive feedback and encourage a problem solving mindset instead of blame shiftings. Lead by example. People are watching you. They are learning from you. You are the hero. You are leading in front. It is their right to look at you and analyze you and what they can earn from you and what they can learn from you. Focus on learning from failures to improve future performance. Also, remember that your team is as good as you are. And every available opportunity, try to upgrade yourself. Because the more you upgrade yourself, the easier it becomes to handle the situations which are going to come on your way. Now, leading a small team requires a combination of strategic planning, personal qualities, effective communication, and adaptability. That is all what we have read in books and everywhere else. But what exactly it means? Exactly it means developing the sense. Developing the sense, understand, analyze and give a reply and give a decision and grow further. When you reach a level in which you have developed a sense, you have understood how the thing is happening and you can make out that what is expected from me, it means all these words, all these jargons have taken one place and developed that sense in you. Like, riding a bicycle. Now you have a sense of how to ride a bicycle. That is the level at which one has to reach. If I am speaking all kind of flowery language, but I don't have sense how to ride a bicycle, I am not going to ride it. I am going to fall. That is what happens when we give too much of value to the certifications, to a lot of inputs and this and that, and we give the person a lot of good space to sit and work, and when in actual scenario the bicycle is given, the person is not able to ride it. He's falling left, right, and so once you are hiring an employee, see, does that person have a sense of what he's going to do with you, or what kind of a role is he going to play with you? So are you in a position to understand what kind of sense that person is going to bring in your team? If you understand that all those books and all those jargons, all jargons and all kind of things are just coming to that, do you have sense of what you are doing? If you have sense of what you are doing, that is what is expected out of you. Also, like I am myself a helicopter pilot, so flying sense takes time to come. It's not a one-day affair. So as a small business leader, the sense of running a business grows slowly and slowly. It doesn't come in one day. So if you are starting a business, if you are starting a small team, so it will be a good decision from your side if you start upgrading yourself. Because the more sense you will make out of the things, the more upskilling you are doing for yourself, it is going to give you better and better results in long term, because you'll be able to take better decisions. So we have to let the strength, mitigate weaknesses, and continuously refine leadership strategies to maximize the team performance. As we know that great leaders seek power, seek impact. Success is most fulfilling when it is shared by all. So are you a leader who is impactful, effective, or are you just looking for that chair on which you are sitting and power-centric that everybody should come and sit like a bonded labor in front of you and make you feel very, very happy and strong? So if that is the approach, it is going to crash sooner or later. But if your impact is, if your decision is that you want to give impact, you are interested in sharing the success with everybody, and also you are developing your own sense also growing, also you are understanding that there is a level above you. You have to go and you have to connect with people to understand how I can go up level and how we can keep on growing. So that is the approach which is going to be most fruitful to you. Because the more you grow, the more your company will grow. The more you grow, the more your employees will grow, and they will retain with you because they are learning from you. So what I want to say is that it is a process of high performance with high productivity, and also regular checks and balances on your own self as well as in your team. We as a team have to strive for excellence, and we have to carve ourselves and check ourselves where we are going wrong and how we can correct the thing. And the number one responsibility of doing all these things is the person who's listening to me right, and that is you. So read good books, connect with people. If I can be of any use to you, do connect to me, listen to my podcast, and if you feel that I can be of any assistance to you, connect with me. We can have a chat and let's see how I can do what I can do for you. So stay happy. We will connect next week. Till then, stay tuned. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.